So I'm still happy it's Friday.
This is a world premiere. This is a world.
So hey y'all, welcome back to another Happy It's Friday update. I am so excited to be in Detroit and to be living in my community on the Lower East Side. Really thrilled to recently have connected with one of my neighbors who is a wonderful woman who's been living in the community for about 10 years and has lived in Detroit for her entire life and is really excited about the idea of using some theater to raise awareness in this community and also just to bring another level of culture to the neighborhood. While I was at her house, I met her husband, who has recently undergone a bypass surgery, and they were both talking about their health, and I suggested to them that they might consider going vegan as a way to improve their health, not even getting into any of the other reasons why it's really important for people to start thinking about going vegan. These are two folks who are both retirees, so it's going to be a very different looking conversion than the one that we went through with Ethan, but looking forward to it all the same. So start looking for a different spin on the Convertible series very, very soon. Also, I already told you guys that I'm going to be hosting a regular weekly gymnasium here at AltSpace, thanks to the amazing contributions that many of you have made to the Winter is Coming GoFundMe campaign. I've got about a week left to go in that campaign with just under or just over $700 left to raise. Anyone making a contribution is going to be eligible to win a set of 4 of these handmade coasters, and also we're going to be sending these out to the folks who gave contributions of $100 or more. Thank you so much for your generosity. The campaign is going to be ending on Black Friday. That's Friday, November 25th. So please do make a contribution before then if you haven't already. So what else? We just rebuilt the front porch of the house, which is something that we hadn't expected to need to do. So me and Ethan went, we got some lumber, and we built a pretty stable looking deck so that when folks show up on Saturday for the workshop, they're going to have a safe way to enter the house, which is awesome. So recently in the comments section, I've been getting a lot of feedback from Lily Ka's Secret Garden. So I went to check it out, and Lily Ka's Secret Garden is an amazing YouTube channel, at least for what I can understand of it. It's mostly in French, but there are videos in English as well, talking about issues with veganism, talking about ways that you can eat, ways to grow food. It's really just an amazing channel that I hope that you will check out. If you don't speak French, you probably will not get as much out of the channel. I believe that Lily is in Paris, but if you do speak French, I urge you to go to the channel. And if you don't speak French, go to the channel anyway. Please do check it out. Information in the description box below. So a little scare with Jack. Jack has been just going out into the backyard. We have a beautiful backyard space here at the house, and there's lots of room for Jack to just go out and explore. And he is not really a vicious dog, so he doesn't really attack or kill any of the other animals that are out there, although he does bark. He had his first chance to see a pheasant and wasn't interested at all, and that made me really happy. Scary thing happened though, because Jack was barking in the backyard, and you know, the yard is fairly secure, but not super secure or anything like that. And one wouldn't expect someone to just be trying to break into their backyard. But I went out to see what his fuss was about, and there was another dog out there. Yeah, you're not excited about that at all, but you were at the time. Anyway, there was another dog out there that, if it had been a vicious dog, it would have been a really, really bad scene. Turned out that the dog was very, very friendly. However, when the dog saw me, it took off like a bat out of hell. Well, wait, like a dog out of hell? I don't know. Took off like something. Anyway, so that was our first scare with Jack, with one of the wild dogs of Detroit that you may hear about, and if you come to Detroit, that you may see. But, you know, he's okay, and here he is, and so that's enough of talking about Jack. Things are continuing to build as we plan the 2017 Pedagogy and Theater of the Oppressed Conference that's going to be happening here in Detroit from June 2nd through June 4th. An opportunity for you to come to Detroit, see a little bit more of the work that I do here, and learn a little bit more about this amazing city. If you have any interest or knowledge in Paulo Freire or Theater of the Oppressed or Augusto Boal or popular education, popular theater, this may be the conference for you. We will be accepting proposals for people interested in being presenters at the 2017 Pedagogy and Theater of the Oppressed Conference. For information, please check the description box below. If you're interested in community organizing, or if you're already doing some organizing in your community and you want to share that knowledge with others, please do join me for the next live stream, Sunday, 11 a.m. on YouNow. Information will be included in the description box below. So it's 1 week till that holiday that is known in the US as Thanksgiving, but anyone who has done any type of analysis or research into the history of that event or what was happening in the US at that time knows that it really isn't something that should necessarily be celebrated. And in fact, it's a time when we saw violence against the indigenous people of this continent really at its height. So I do hope that as we move into the week that we call Thanksgiving week, that you will give some time to some of the struggles that have gone on in this country and the struggles that continue in this country, and just take some time out in your day to maybe discuss that with your family. And if you haven't thought about having a vegan Thanksgiving, maybe it's time to give that some thought and introduce your family to the idea of a meal that doesn't require the exploitation and murder of animals. So that's it for this video. Like it if you like it, share, comment, subscribe. This is Reg signing off. Love yourself. Peace.
And I love myself. The world is a ghetto with big guns and dick inside. I love myself, but it can